Recently, I have been thinking about the room pages that I've been taking on Syndra, and I've been running First Strike basically all the time. I've been trying out some different type of builds, but I've actually fallen in love with a new type of room page, and that is basically the Phase Rush primary room page. And there's a very good reason why that's actually the case. So, the main reason why I really like this particular setup is because it allows me to get more haste running primary sorcery and secondary, basically then precision with the haste and cut down. And the amount of damage that you deal with the cut down and the haste that you get, I feel like I'm just getting more lethal ranges, okay? And what do I mean with more lethal ranges? This 8% more damage, I have the feeling that it puts me in positions where I can get my ult execute much better. Now I'm combining this with Gathering Storm for extra scaling. But if I feel like I need the early game pressure, I'm always happy to go Scorch. If I feel like I need more early game pressure, I can also go Arcane Comet or like Airy. It's totally fine, but this is like my default right now. There's also pros that are running this page with Scorch and they're running secondary cashback plus triple tonic. Very strong as well, okay? Nothing wrong with that room page. I'm just a fucking haste goblin, dude. I think haste is so unbelievably good in this champ. You just need a little bit of careful if you run versus champs that do run that combination with triple tonic, where level 6 all-ins then become a little bit weaker. So, looks like we're versing off against Silas, which in and of itself is usually a pretty tricky matchup. But if you run bone plating and flinching, you're going to be totally fine. But in this game, I'm going to be playing out this build because I ain't no bitch. All right, just remember that, guys. The next time you verse me in game, I ain't no bitch. I'm fighting you. Anyways, right, for Silas, right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look to slow push waves into him, skill up, get towards my level 6 Q upgrade, and then we're gonna start taking over the map. You know, that's the plan. I think this is a game that I might actually, maybe this is actually Horizon again. Let's do Horizon. Let's do Horizon. Let's do Horizon. It's fine. Let's try it out. Okay, I think Cosmic might be better, especially for Silas, because he's going to one-shot the fuck out of me, but let's see. I don't think he's happy. We're going to start with a full mute. Okay, for Silas, we want to play the waves very slow, right? Because he's going to be able to get massive angles into me otherwise. Not bad. Minions re-aggro, please. Ooh. That melee minion has been the bane of my existence, dude. That's a good Q. Let's go. Not terrible. I'm gonna drag these minions slightly back. Slightly! I'm telling slightly. Fucking minions, dude. He's dropping that. Yep. He might look for an all-in now. Oh, it didn't reach? Mid cap. Okay, we spot Viego towards top side. No gank? No gank. Ganking bolt. Used Q. I can't hit him when he's in the minions, because then I'll mess up my wave. Good Q. Gotta run back now. Not a bad lane, actually. Playing the lane really well. Given my pretty greedy setup, you know? No Scorch, no bone plating for Silas. Good Q. Slowly chipping away. He's got no regen right now. Soraka shows bolt. Can deny him a lot of minions with slow push. Gotta make sure I land all. Not a minion denied. Slowly building a CS advantage. Not a minion denied. Oh, my own minion denied. He fucking sprinted it. Good shit. Massive stun. I need assistance. Sucks that they die. Should have pinged them off earlier. Ugh. I guess so. Yeah. Fucking in place. Ah. I should have pinged them back better, dude. That's on me. The good thing is that I killed the Silas and I denied his stacks. That's really big. Damn. Trying to make with the crits. Staggered the minions. Not too bad. He does so much damage now, by the way. Saw that damage that he just did to me? Bro, my Lee Sin, dude. He's straight up fucking running it. Can't match the Silas at the moment. My team, I think, did a good job respecting. Not good enough. You stay bolt. Massive stun. Come on now. Big stun, boys. I think I can insta reset and then let the wave push towards me. We're gonna need to play into bot side. Top's doing fine, but bot's where the money's at. I don't need it to peek because wave's pushing towards me, right? That is such a criminal teleport. He is running the game here. If my Lee Sin doesn't, at least. Okay. Nice. He inted with that TP. Gonna manage the wave like this. Good shit, Trinna. Yeah, Tryndamere, beast. He's kind of forced to reset, so I'm just gonna hard push and then get wards out. Nice try by him. I'm gonna first get some vision. I'd love to punish him, right? For him being low, but I think him not having TP is already enough. Yeah, loses full wave. Plus I can move into bot first here. Then she pressure net on the dive. Sylas will come though. So greedy on the R. I was so fucking greedy on the R. Hey, but we're landing these stuns really well, dude. My stuns have been crazy good this game. Huge. Oh, I should have ulted Viego, I think. Oh wait, I should hit it. Stay bolt. If they reset, I just stay bolt. Wait, I might have inted. My bad, I inted fucking hard. I got so unbelievably ego there. That was such an ego play. My bad. My ego got the best of me there, man. My bad. I may inted a bit with the lane assignment swap up, but I think the biggest thing that I did wrong there was my spell usage. It was really criminal. It was really bad. Hey, one thing I'm gonna say there. Without swords, that would not have been a kill. He's got 59 CS, the Sylas. I think he's lost it. Syndra, he is such a crazy spell, dude. Very nice. I think if he stayed in fork, Sylas would just send it and we would have gotten a free kill. But this is also good. Damn, that's a lot of healing. Yeah, be careful of Viego not like crossing by. Sorry for existing. Maybe she ported out. I don't know. Not sure what happened there. The ward was late. Maybe she did port. Can you even ward in a TP? Not sure. I do know for a fact that if she gets her hands on me, with an R, I insta-die. That's why we gotta get the fuck out of here. Secure the Herald. Today I learned that if multiple people hit Herald, the eye spawns faster for every out attack. I had no clue. I thought she would reactively R to my E. Normally on best has reactively R to E. So I'd love to reset since I'm so rich, right? But if you look at the tempo of my team, it makes no sense to reset. They're all actively playing right now. If I reset right here, I actively desync. Should not actively desync. Unless you like can't stay, right? But I can. Holy shit, this Lucian is fucking faker. I'll play, bitch. Right click on the R button. Nah, I'm too rich, so let's just back the fuck off. Stay great. That's a loose con, right? We don't want to give them a potential win con. My god, I'm so rich. I might be able to clean up here. Huge. Gonna do one more? I'd love to do one more. Yeah, Silas should stop. The threat is really low now. Ethan also should stop. $100 stacks. Execute complete. I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. I got it. That was nice. That was nice, that was well played. Might just even end on this. Get me out. Pretty decent game, honestly. This wasn't too bad. This wasn't too bad. Let's see if we're in for a review here. Let's analyze. I think my devs were pretty criminal. What happened here? Oh yeah. This was fucking bad. I remember this. This was fucking bad. We had a pretty good roam on bot. I like that. I probably should have turned back here into bot the moment I see this. Just drop the wave on mid and turn back to bot, knowing that the fight's gonna happen, right? So I got too greedy on mid wave, and I got myself killed. I got really lucky that I crashed the wave instead and pushing towards me. Then we had this situation with Silas. I should have pinged Lee Sin back way earlier already, right? I know I'm not gonna have prize. Silas is like 10 times me at the moment, so this is a play that I should always ping off. This was good. I like how I stay mid and then move eventually when they're low, when they overplay. And that stun at the end. Oh my god. And then the right click on the R. Oh my god. Then Silas runs it down a bit and I chunk him. And I use that timer to get control on the lane. And I expand my control. I get a play off into bot afterwards. And once again, that stun on Viego is just a game changer, right? Me not using ult is criminal though. My bad. Sorry, Lucian. I almost sold you the fuck out. And then from this point, the game is just over because Silas just can't play the game anymore, right? It just goes in and there's nothing to go into. And then I fucking run it. That was so bad. This spell usage was so bad. This E was so bad. You're only allowed to use your E once the wave's gone, guys. Learn from my mistakes. And then I'm in this sequence here where I sit on so much gold. It's a bit later. I die first. Yeah, I just got too greedy, man. I don't even have spells. What the fuck am I doing? It's just ego. And then from this point, we win the game pretty cleanly. Pretty convincing victory. I think my team generally played quite well. Not too bad. GG's. Welcome, everybody. Recently, I've been thinking a lot about my runes and build on Syndra. And I've been trying out a lot of sorcery primer release recently. And I've actually really liked it. So I still think that the first strike page is very good on Syndra. But I've taken a liking to Phase Rush purely because of the flexibility that you get and because of the extra haste that you get in this setup, right? So normally you would go Transcendence secondary and then you go First Strike and then you go the Jack of all Trades, so you get like 7 haste. But with this setup, I now take the Legend haste and I get myself a little bit more haste up front. So that means I can get a little bit of extra haste, a little bit of move speed, and I can now potentially opt in for Horizon's Focus if I want and get more AP as well. I'm not going to do that specifically this game because I think that Cosmic is really good here. But it leaves an option in certain games. He's going to Q this. Yep, I saw it in his movement. He was too far away. Shit. Good Q. Good movement by him. Gotta be a bit careful, you know? He's not even walking back. Damn. Gotta be careful of Delveth cross-mapping here. That's a good thing about taking Phase Rush. Okay. Oof. Uh-oh. Not good. We need to hold this. Looker. Okay, this Belvav is railing my Mundo, dude. In the jungle department. So we gotta be careful of that. We're in an okay spot lane-wise. I was too close. I wanted to look for an E, but... Fine. I got 2 stacks. Yeah, this guy is railing my Mundo, dude. This Belvev. Holy moly. My Mundo is getting done from angles that he didn't know existed. I can't play. I need to hard push next. Oh my god, my MF is also getting real. Not sure what's going on with the boys this game, but... One second, guys. Got a call. Alright. We got a call there. Shout out to my girlfriend. She's the best girlfriend ever. But not now, because we're playing a game of League. Alright, so this is the moment in the matchup where Malzahar actually can win. Because of the fact that I don't have Q upgrade yet. And the moment I have Q upgrade, I win again. Snook. I might sacrifice 1 wave of push because my team's on downtime, right? So I sacrifice 1 wave of push here to get a good quality ward out. I shouldn't use my cooldowns here. I unfortunately have to use my W plus Q, otherwise I don't get the creeps. He now gets pushed on this wave. Yeah, so he gets pushed until I've got my Q upgrade. It's boring. But it is what it is. Oh. It's fine. Oh my god, what is that E, dude? Or that W? It's fine. That was great. We got Malzahar Flash. That's worth. Not too bad. We got 1 grip, so it's fine in my opinion. I don't think it's playable. Yeah, it's not playable. Now it's playable. It's not playable anymore. Help. I did not expect Belvev to come from behind there. She had a good angle. I really want to go Lucidities here. Yep. Oh, fucking Belvev from behind, dude. So now I'm actually going to win. The moment I can contest. I can't contest yet, because he has R now, right? And I don't have setup for my team. At least I'm getting more money through killing his freaks. Damn, that's annoying. It's good. Okay, Belva Bolt. Malzar might be there too. I'm just gonna need to push mid. Nee, 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 nee. Nee, nee, nee. Ik ben aan het streamen. Wat is... Okay, we gotta be a bit careful. I got ganked by Dead there. I need to move Bob. Someone's gonna break out here. Spot the Belvev. It's so hard for me to play because of the high threat. Such a killer game, man. At first I get called by my girlfriend, then I get fucking ganked by my dad. Holy moly. Can I focus up, please? So I'm gonna move into top. We really need to kill this guy in his Dark Shield stacks. Yo, can we please stay mid? I'm now moving top here. Okay, we killed the Malzar. Wasn't super pretty, but it worked. I'm a little bit behind in levels. He's level 11. Okay, we kept flash, which is nice. Good dodge. I can reset by BFT. Interesting, he's going for Aether Wisp. Not sure what he wanted to build with that. Okay, great fork usage. Braum is back to base. That was pretty fucking good fighting. That was really good fighting. Very good spell usage. I waited for the brown E. Or like W. I don't even know what fucking spell that is. But that spell pissed me off. That's one thing I know for sure. So this is a great Ada-Wisp angle. You can now play Drake here. Well, the Belvev just came around the corner. Said, I don't give a fuck. This is winning. Mega good stun. Oh, I'm slow. I'm silenced, dude. My bad. If I flash that silence, we win. That's a big Alistar knockup. That was a shit TP by me. It's a fiesta, baby, come on! And there's some big stuns, though. The bait? Fuck Belvev. Ah, she thought she had me there, but little did she know. One more. Playable. Drop top. Get so much vision. Easy. Gotta make sure not to use all my mana. If Belvev comes, we might need to use it for stun. She kinda is forced to, you know? She has to get something in return. She's fucking up her tempo. Can't buy my item. I don't like to do that, but nah, I shouldn't have done it. There's no play on the map. Sucks that that's legal. That's not good. She got a kill in return though. Maybe I should have pushed one more bolt, but it's a bit late for that now. I got so lucky there. It was a big Swain E. It's fine. Do we need to go Rabba? Probably a Rabba game, huh? Don't have the money for Rabba though. Unless I go needlessly. Just do this. This. We got a bunch of MR, so Magic Pen is good. The fact that I'm alive, I don't even know how I'm alive when I ran into the Belveth there. How am I alive after I did that? That's luck. That's pure luck. Complete luck. Fat stun again though. She's inting. Could have called her, but a bit risky. They might just insta-start Baron now. I might also get collapsed upon. My bad. Could have landed that. Good pickup. This is super free. I'm super free. They just left me to die. My bad, that's on me. We're in big trouble. Swainport's in. Close. Too close, in my opinion. What? Not too bad. Okay, not bad. Nice. Good fighting this game. Besides me faceplanting myself with the Belveth, I think the fighting was decent. GG.